Auburn Blitz is now on the air. Your daily look into what's happening in Auburn athletics. With your host, Andy Graham, Brett Pritchard, Randy Lee, War Eagle.
Everybody, welcome into the Auburn Blitz here on this Friday. Brett and Faith with you, coming live on location at Bunkers in downtown Auburn. If you haven't been to Bunkers, I mean, you hear us talk about it every day, so I don't know what they're doing if they're not coming to Bunkers. But we're here, and the food is just as good as we remembered it from last time, maybe even better.
Oh my gosh, it was everything I dreamed of and more. I've been waiting.
She's literally dreaming
sliders.
about these steak sliders.
I have been.
We didn't hesitate when we got in here to go ahead and place the order.
I didn't even look at the menu.
No need to.
Knew exactly what we were going to get: buffalo chicken dip, and then the steak sliders.
It's a no-brainer. So check it out. Come to Bunkers, East Glen here. You got 50 parking spots in the garage right here behind you, so you don't have to worry about finding a parking spot. Everything's just kind of made for you. I mean, convenience, customer service, it's all there.
Always. And again, just the atmosphere here, the people here, the employees, they're so awesome. They always treat us so well. And, we just love coming back here.
Always. So come check out Bunkers, and we'll be talking more about Bunkers and some of the specials they have going on right now that you can take part of throughout the week, all the way from Wednesday through Sunday. So check it out. We'll give you some of that information. On the podcast this morning, it was kind of consumed with the Trump executive order. We'll talk some more about that here in just a little bit. Auburn entered into a deal with a company to bring entertainment to Jordan-Hare Stadium and Neville Arena. We didn't really talk about that yesterday when that came out. We tweeted it out, but we'll come back and talk about that too and a lot more. But first and foremost, our partners here on the program, Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply Stores with 9 locations in Central Alabama for all your home improvement needs, home design. They've got what you need. Check them out. And again, they've got a location right here in Auburn, so very convenient for you to go over and get whatever you need. J. Smith Construction and Excavation. No job is too big or small, commercial, residential. They help with the pre-site planning and getting everything prepped for your whatever project you got going on. So check that out. And then, of course,
Cincy Green, for air that's cool and clean. Call them Cincy Green. They are the carrier experts in the state of Alabama, and we'll provide you with a carrier unit and save you thousands of dollars for the installation process.
Are you going to charge them a fee, like I don't know whether you call it a royalty fee and they're going to start using because your thing just rolls off like that?
I mean, because I just love them so much.
You don't even think about it.
I'm not going to make them.
Well, you could build up enough to get a carrier unit. If you
Honestly,
got that, I mean,
yeah.
you really could. So, but appreciate all of our partners here on the program, and we couldn't do it without any of them. Again, live on location at Bunkers. All right, yesterday, Auburn Athletics and Peachtree Entertainment entered into a multi-year partnership to bring major live music experiences to Neville Arena and Jordan-Hare. They'll deliver more than 5 multi-genre concerts annually. So 5 concerts a year between the two venues, establishing Auburn in a position to be a destination for live entertainment. I was interested to see kind of what some of the who is Peachtree, partnered with, and was able to look that up and see that some of the ones that they're partnered with now face some pretty big names.
Yeah, Kid Rock, Counting Crows, Ella Langley, Dustin Lynch, a lot of these good country artists.
Right, and Ella Langley being from
Auburn.
That's right. So went to school here, and that's just some that they have a partnership with now and have events scheduled through. But somebody remind me, was it Kenny Chesney that came to Auburn a few years ago and had a concert in Jordan-Hare Stadium? Somebody remind me. I didn't get a chance to go, but I know a lot of people did, and they packed the place out. It was a big deal. So haven't really had anything since. And, it's always brought up why don't we have concerts in the summer here? Why aren't there more things to do? And so I'm excited to see that, in some of those concerts will be in Neville Arena, man, the acoustics in there, and it's already loud in there.
Yeah,
anyway.
I will say I did go. There was a Unite event, and obviously, Coach Pruitt's wife is in control of all of that, and so going there, and they started off with worship music and everything, and I guess that's kind of one of the only live performance type things that Neville has really ever had.
I don't know of any that they've had in there.
I think it's just that, and I mean they've done I think a few of the Unite events there, but it was loud and it was so much fun, and a great setup too. And so I've been to a few different stadium, like football stadium concerts before, and those are always packed and they're so much fun. And just knowing, that Neville is, not Neville, Jordan Hare, their sound system in
putting
there.
The new Jumbotron.
I was going to say.
2 of them now. That's going to be crazy.
It's going to be awesome.
So,
looking forward to that.
Yeah, it is. Who would you want to see come to Jordan Hare?
Oh, Chris Stapleton.
Oh, of course.
Are you kidding me?
I already knew the answer to that. But how cool would that be? Hey, I saw something.
I would be crying the whole time. I'd be like, I love you so much.
He is phenomenal. I've seen him in person, and it's outstanding. He's he doesn't have to do a lot of light and
stuff.
Extra stuff. Mm-hmm. It's just him up there playing the guitar, and it's so good. But I think she's already choked up over here. So Chris, if you happen to tune in, you got a big fan.
Super fan.
Super fan. Hey, how about Riley Green? He's a big Auburn guy.
Yeah.
How about a concert in Jordan Hare Stadium?
He would so.
How about Riley Green? We might be able to make the contact on that, right?
That would be cool.
So that would be a cool one. I'll tell you another one that I saw on Fox News yesterday. Zach Brown is going to be doing a massive show in Las Vegas at the Sphere. Like, he's been researching this for 2 years and putting this together. It is going to be like the guy has been pouring his life, and he wants a show that is equal to what Pink Floyd put out with The Wall back then, and how unreal that was. And he said there's 5 acres of video screens in the Sphere. I didn't know that. I want you to think about that. There's 5 acres of video screens in the Sphere, and they've got everything choreographed. He said they've been spending the last 21 months filming choirs and orchestras, and he said he's been doing stunts and all that. He said it's going to be a show like none that's ever been put on in the Sphere, and he said he's made a point to go see U2 there. All the big names that have come to the Sphere, he's gone to all the concerts to take in. He said, we're going to top everything that's been done. I can't imagine what that's going to be like. Zach Brown, it's kind of been off the radar a little bit. They've been doing all this building up for this opportunity. Can you imagine?
Well, they've been off the radar just because a few things have come out about him and his ex-wife. And so that's why he's kind of been off the radar.
Right.
But, my parents are going to the Sphere in like November.
I think it's October.
October, I don't know, something in the fall, to go see the Eagles. And I just seeing what Kenny Chesney did when he was there, I was like, I feel like I would have a panic attack or something in there just because of everything that's going on.
Overstimulated, like much going on. It's got to be wild. But, it's like Zach Brown said, the seats have motion. The smells that come through, like if you're in an ocean scene, they'll pipe in the smell to make you feel like you're on the beach. And so, it's just
crazy.
The complete experience. And if you've ever been to Disney World and you've ever ridden Soarin', or you've ever been on the Avatar ride, it's very immersive. It's an immersive experience. And so that's what this concert will be like.
That's so cool. I don't think Jordan Hare is going to be able to host anything like that.
I don't think so with anything to that level, but that's another artist that would be good in a southern town, in a football community like Jordan Hare. But they're going to release kind of some of the events that they're planning on. I think the thing's going to start next year. So and it's a 3-year contract, and like I said, they're planning on having at least 5 events a year for the next 3. That's a lot of people coming through. and stuff. So
More traffic to Auburn.
not that that's needed, but again, this is a different town in the summer. And I'm not saying all the concerts and everything will be in the summer, but you know, this place takes on a different persona in the summer. It's a little bit more laid back, and you know, a lot of people leave, go back home, go to jobs, do some things.
It's the best time in Auburn.
So it's kind of like a lot of people going to the beach in the fall.
Right.
There are a lot of people that hate the beach in the summer. They love it in the fall because everybody's back to work and back to school and all that, and they get kind of the restaurants aren't as crowded, the beaches aren't as crowded. It's a little bit better, not as humid weather. It's still beautiful weather, but it's not as just like excruciatingly humid. So, but yeah, I just wanted to share that because we hadn't had a chance to talk about it. Also, I know we're coming up on our first break. Today was the day you can buy Nike stuff. Auburn Nike, you and I were already looking at some of that stuff here earlier, and had some people send over some links to some of the swag that's out there. Some of it looks good, some of it not so much. But you know, the new line of Nike stuff for Auburn, I know the players are excited. They've already been kind of modeling the uniforms and stuff.
Yeah, they just had their media days the other day, and seeing some of the behind the scenes of that on social media, it looks like they've got some cool stuff.
They do have some cool stuff, the shoes and the.
I wonder if they'll bring back the orange uniforms with Nike again.
We did that little post about a month ago. I kind of pushed that out, but thought that jersey looked really cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think there may be something in the works down the line.
What game would you want to see it at if it was
I
this
don't know.
year?
I think you ease into it. I don't think you bust it out in like some big rival game because if you lose, then everybody's like burn them, and I don't ever bring them back again. So I don't know. Maybe bring them out against South Alabama or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea.
I mean, or something, or against Missouri or Kentucky or somebody like that. That'd be cool.
After what we looked over the other day, Missouri could beat us.
I don't buy it. They did last year, but
on their best.
Yeah, that's right. On their best, they would.
Ceiling.
Well, on their ceiling, they would beat us. So, all right, we are up against the first break here. We are live on location at Bunkers, downtown Auburn. The food's outstanding. We've already been eating, so we're already in good shape. That's why we're all smiling here. But you can come out to Bunkers and make it part of your lunch or dinner plans, and you can.
Dollar wings today.
Dollar wings. Who can beat that? So
there's nowhere in Auburn that can beat that.
No, there's no way they're making any money off that, by the way. But just come in and take advantage of them having dollar wings. We'll talk about some other specials too. We're just getting started here on the show. Stay tuned. A lot more to come here on the Friday edition right after this.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
About an hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But with the Zaxby's Sauce Boss box, he's dunking all over these fools.
Welcome to Dunk City. I'm the mayor and the sheriff.
Who's got the sauce?
Presley Appliance and Furniture, located on Cherokee Road in Alexander City, is locally owned and operated with over 35 years of experience in the appliance and furniture business. Specializing in Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Ashley Furniture, Presley Appliance services what they sell and will make sure you receive top-notch customer service. Call them today at 256-329-9762 or drop by to see them on Cherokee Road in Alexander City. Presley Appliance and Furniture, where they service what they sell.
This is Kathy Holmes with Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
There's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes. They're installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard in Montgomery or online at adamsmotorsports.com.
Hillary Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best kept secret. An affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillary Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Hillary Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
It's a great day for a new Chevrolet from Glenn Smith in Opelika. Take to the road in a rugged new full-size Chevy Silverado with discounts up to $13,000 off MSRP. New 2026 Chevy Equinox with all-around versatility and affordable pricing. Now with discounts up to $4,000 off MSRP. People from all over the USA are coming to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to drive and get ready to smile.
You here carrying you into your weekend. Hope all of you are preparing for a good, fun weekend for all you teachers and all out there. Not very much longer left in your summer. So revving back up. School will be starting here soon. School will be starting back for Auburn students here before we know it. In about 3 weeks.
I have no idea. Now that I'm not a student, I'm like, well, I just can tell when everybody's coming back because the traffic gets worse and worse.
Isn't it amazing how quickly you get out of that mode, though? I mean, you've been a student for the last, 5 years, 4.5. So, I mean, counting your dual enrollment and all that stuff. So maybe about 4.5 years.
4 years, yeah.
And then you're just like, you're out of that mode.
Well, I mean, I've been in school my whole life.
That's right.
So.
But how quickly you just go, I ain't really worried about it.
I always feel like people start earlier and earlier each year.
And they do.
I guess this year they're starting later.
I
don't know.
Our show brought to you by Russell Dewitt Center and Building Supply Stores, J.A. Smith Construction and Excavation, and
Sensagreen. For air that's cool and clean, call on Sensagreen.
Toolman said the Kiss Cam will be ready. I mean, and just
why would you bring?
Just so stupid. Well, you get what you get sometimes when you do
don't ever cheat.
Yeah, how about that? When you do stupid things, you win stupid prizes, right?
That's.
Yeah, but I'm not getting into all that. We're gonna move on from that. But anyway, all right. So football practice starts next week for Auburn. I know we talked about the. NIL thing. I mean, they're not really amateurs. I mean, they're already getting paid. They're already getting deals. And, I've seen a lot of tweets out there, and with every new thing that comes out, everybody's ready to kind of throw John Cohen. And I don't think it really has anything to do with what Auburn fans have angst about. Auburn fans are worried that we're not doing what the other schools are doing, trying to keep up in recruiting, like offering the deals. And this doesn't really have any bearing on that. In my opinion, the biggest part of that whole thing is, for me, where the rubber hits the road is, do the third-party NIL deals count toward the salary cap? Yes or no? Can somebody just simply give that answer? I think that will answer a lot of questions for Auburn. And John Cohen, I agree with him. I mean, I'm just telling everybody that if you got a salary cap in place, then everything that goes into the payment of a player should count toward that salary cap. If it doesn't, there's no need to have a cap.
I was going to say, if it doesn't, what's the point of having a salary cap?
There is not one. So, I mean, in his mind, it's like, okay, if you were to say you got $20.5 million for a salary cap and you run out of money, if you got a collective or you got other sources, third parties, that can just come in and make up the difference, then that's not how it works in the NFL. The NFL has a hard salary cap on what their roster can be paid. And then, if they go out, if players go out and get other deals, endorsement deals, stuff, of course, that's what they can do. But the franchise can't spend over X number of dollars. So the school and anything associated with the school should not be able to spend more than what the salary cap is set at.
I think, too, it kind of makes it a little bit hazy when it comes into you're spreading that $20.5 million across all sports.
Right.
And
that, again, yes.
The Title IX and all of those things that, I mean, it's so hazy of what's okay and what's not.
All right, so basically what the summation is, and there is a part in the executive order that kind of protects non-revenue sharing sports or non-revenue generating sports. This is aimed at preserving college sports opportunities and preventing college athletes from becoming professionals. Well, I applaud President Trump for that. I really do. But haven't we already gone past that part? I mean, we're past that part now. I mean, we're really just a contract signing away from them being professional. I mean, when you start paying the kind of money, like you said this morning, there's some guys getting paid more in college than they would get in the pros.
That's just the truth.
And so it's kind of an oxymoron to come out and say, well, we're wanting to prevent, college athletes from becoming professionals. I think we're already past that point. And what I think he's trying to do is bring back some control and power to the NCAA, because everything has been so litigious. Every time they try to make a ruling, they get sued and they lose. So we're here at this deal. And the reason the lawyers went back and they tried to cut a deal with the Sports Commission about the collectives is because they knew there was going to be lawsuits coming. So they tried to head those lawsuits off. So it really, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, the judicial system really is kind of the crutch in this whole thing.
I don't think there's just been enough clarity of even who's in charge of what's going on.
Nobody knows.
So
right.
How can we make a decision how can anybody make a decision if nobody knows what or who to listen to?
What is the role of the director of the NCAA and the director of the College Sports Commission? Do they work jointly together?
Are they talking to each other?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't hear any talk about that either. So I don't really know what their roles are together. Right. I mean, are they collabing together and trying to make things better? Or are they at odds? I mean, are they viewing each other as competition? I mean,
I would think that they would be viewing each other as competition.
I would think so, because they just created a new organization
to kick the NCAA out,
right,
make them non-existent. So I don't know.
Now, I saw some people, and I know we got to get to our next break, but I saw some people on Twitter say, look, everybody just shut up talking about it because you don't know what you're just going on about something you don't know anything about. And I feel that way about us.
Speculation.
I mean, I do. Well, John will bring that up. He'll bring the speculation word up again. So, but it's the truth. And we got our opinion on that. We'll talk about that. We come back in a lot more, but we are live on location at Bunkers in downtown Auburn, here on East Glen. Parking's no problem. The food's unbelievable. You got the simulator bays here. You can play all these different sports. It's a lot of fun. So come out and check them out.
$1 wings today. And they've also they're only open Wednesday through Sunday. And so all those days that they're open, they've got the $20 simulation play. So that's basically 50% off. On Wednesdays, it's all day. Same with Thursday. And then Friday, Saturday, it's until 4 p.m. I mean,
$20 to rent this bay till 4 o'clock every day.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Can't beat it. All right, good fun entertainment, and it's cool in here. It's not 1,000 degrees like it is outside. So, all right, we're going to take another break. Stay tuned. More to come here on the Auburn Blitz right after this.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensigreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carrier cool cash rebates. Visit sensigreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
This is Kathy Holmes with Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
Presley Appliance and Furniture, located on Cherokee Road in Alexander City, is locally owned and operated with over 35 years of experience in the appliance and furniture business. Specializing in Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Ashley Furniture, Presley Appliance services what they sell and will make sure you receive top-notch customer service. Call them today at 256-329-9762 or drop by to see them on Cherokee Road in Alexander City. Presley Appliance and Furniture, where they service what they sell.
Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your headquarters for all the brands contractors know best. We're your local home improvement store with 9 convenient locations throughout central Alabama. We have a huge selection of Weber and Traeger, Pelican coolers, Milwaukee and DeWalt tools, and other top brands. No matter the project, we have you covered with our high-quality lumber and building supplies. From do-it-yourselfers to seasoned pros, Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply has what you need to get the job done.
There's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes that are installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
J.A. Smith Construction, licensed general contractor and your trusted choice for land clearing and grading, site work, underground utilities, concrete paving, and material hauling. They also do storm drain installations, fish ponds, and slough dredging. Call Alexander at 256-896-1400 or email asmith@jasmithconstruct.com. No job is too big or too small for J.A. Smith Construction, the top choice for all of your land service needs.
Chick-fil-A is always the best option when you're on the go, but they are also great when it comes to planning your next event, from tailgating to birthday parties to weddings. Call Chick-fil-A Alexander City at 256-289-7955 for catering or order on the Chick-fil-A app. Make sure to choose the Alexander City location and have your catering order ready to go. Nugget trays, mac and cheese trays, fruit trays, cookie trays, gallons of our famous lemonade or tea, and chilled grilled chicken sub sandwiches, and a lot more options. Make it Chick-fil-A Alexander City for your next event. Everyone to the Auburn Blitz, halfway through our program here, live on location at Bunkers in downtown Auburn. On East Glen, it's easy to find. You can see the signs right here. The parking deck behind the building is where you can park. They got 50 spots. 50
spots in downtown Auburn.
Yeah, that I don't even know what that costs in itself to have 50 parking spots reserved for your customers. But that's what Bunkers does for you. They want to make the experience very easy and something that, when you walk in, you don't have to worry about having to ride around for 30 minutes trying to figure out where you're going to park. You pull right up behind the building, walk in, get your food, hang out. It's great.
All day, $1 wings today. You can't beat that.
I mean, $1 wings. I mean, that's got to be a typo, right?
I mean, we'll post their summer specials that they have going on for just the rest of the summer. Summer's almost coming over, but these specials you cannot beat. And especially once school starts again, you're not even going to be able to probably get in here because it's going to be so packed out.
This is where I'd be if I were in school down here. I can tell you that. Halfway through our show also means that it's time for Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Just from one great food venue to another. So Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine, again, you hear us say it every day. The food's phenomenal. The wine selection's unbelievable. Everything about it's just great. So over on West Glen, or actually they're on East Glen. I think we're here in West Glen. Mm-hmm. So Pepper Tree's on East Glen, and Bunkers is on West Glen. You just stay up and down Glen. You can go from Pepper Tree to Bunkers. So go check them out. We'll be over there next week too.
We will. I'm really excited for that. Looking forward to it. They have some of the best cuts of meat, but also their casseroles, their potatoes. Oh my gosh.
We spent a lot of time talking about how great the food is and the people that we're partnering with. So very appreciative of them, and looking forward to that next week. Okay, a little news that came out yesterday too that we haven't talked about. Some realignment watching. That's crazy to talk about again. North Carolina contemplating a potential move out of the ACC to the SEC. Considering that, I don't know how they're locked in. I know that that was it Florida State that was looking at doing that last year, and they were locked in through TV rights money and a lot of different things. It was going to cost them a boatload to get out of it. So I think they kind of tempered that down. But, I guess the question is, does the SEC want North Carolina? I mean, seriously. We've got 16 teams. Do you have to keep it even? That would put it to 17. So
things, get turned around with him. But other than that, I mean, I don't know if they can really compete in the SEC as of recent.
I mean, they would be a mid-level team, I think, football-wise. Now, basketball. Now, they haven't been as good the last few years in basketball either, but, they are a historic, very dominant program basketball-wise, and the tradition and the history that goes with North Carolina obviously carries a lot of weight there on the basketball side. But I just – just something else to add. I mean, these conferences really don't mean anything anymore.
I was going to say, who knows if the SEC is even going to be here in 4 years.
Right. I mean, well, we have these titles, and, I think the SEC and the Big Ten kind of control college football, but the Big Ten has, 18 teams now?
Yeah.
So it's not the Big Ten.
I was going to say it's not the Big Ten.
And the Pac-12 has 2 teams. So they're about to revamp because they got the Pac-2, yeah. And then you got teams traveling to the East Coast that are part of the West Coast that are in that conference, and it's just all jumbled up. Why not screw that up too, right? Just like everything else in college athletics. So, but just a little bit of interesting note there that could possibly see North Carolina entertaining an exit out of the ACC. I don't know how fast that would happen and what that would do. So, again, Nike apparel for all of you out there, just before we go to our next break, has hit online and hit the stores officially today. You can buy your Auburn Nike apparel. As Faith was saying earlier, the players had their media day the other day and kind of donning the new uniforms. And, I mean, not much of a change outside of a Under Armour logo, taking that off and putting a Nike swoosh on there now. So there's not going to be a lot of major change. But, but today is the day. Why did we announce on July 1?
And then couldn't have gone and bought anything until July 25th.
And once again, just things that old song for all of you out there, things that make you go, that just falls right on into the category of that. So if you don't know what song I'm talking about, just go look it up. So that's for all you 90s kids out there. That excludes you, obviously. All right, up against a break here on the show. Stay tuned. A lot more to come here on the Auburn Blitz.
At Dixie Overhead Door, we specialize in top-quality garage door solutions for homes across Alabama and Georgia. In need of a garage door repair or a brand new garage door installation, our expert team delivers fast, reliable service with local expertise that you can trust, providing customized solutions and exceptional care every step of the way. Visit us today at DixieOverheadDoor.com and experience the Dixie difference.
Call Dixie and it's done.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at BamaSheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Bucks Island is your boating headquarters. Are you ready to hit the water and go boating this summer? Bucks Island has all kinds of boats, with one sure to fit exactly what you want. Fishing boats, sport boats, pontoon boats, and all with low monthly payments. Call 1-800-I'm-READY. Bucks Island Service Department experts are also here for you to keep your boat in top running condition. Call 1-800-I'm-READY. Don't be left standing on the bank this summer. Visit online at bucksisland.com and don't buy a boat till you get a Bucks quote. EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare, serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
What's the verdict?
Can't fix your heat pump. Need a new one.
Uh-oh. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Daikin.
Call on Kevin Kill and Sunshine Heating and Air at 256-825-4849, Central Alabama's premier Daikin dealer.
So what's he thinking?
Oh, he's thinking Daikin.
Daikin, one of the top selling in the world.
Now I'm thinking Daikin.
Daikin. Comfort for life.
Lake Martin Mobile Detailing is the #1 auto and boat detailing company in Central Alabama. Don't trust your boat or vehicle to just anybody. Hire the professionals. Top-of-the-line ceramic coating, detailing, gel coat restoration, and paint correction gives you the options to take care of your vehicle the right way. Located at 702 McCarty Road in Dadeville, Lake Martin Mobile Detailing will have you riding in style. Call them today at 256-794-2328 or Superior Automotive and Boat Detailing.
Hi, I'm Abby Guy, Vice President at Riverbank and Trust. They say that most banks offer the same products, but Riverbank offers something most can't: personal connection. We love getting to know our customers by name and making them feel special with every interaction. It's a feeling of warm hospitality you won't find anywhere else. Experience it for yourself.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. A couple of segments left on the show today, and we appreciate all of you out there joining us wherever and whenever it is that you tune us in. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go out there and do that. We would really appreciate that. Hit the like button. That helps us tremendously. Our partners here on the program, Russell Do It Center and Building Supply Stores, J.A. Smith Construction and Excavation, and
Sensa Green for air that's cool and clean. Call on Sensa Green.
And the air's cool and clean here in Bunkers. And it's a lot better than being 95 degrees and humid outside. So I know a lot of you love to play golf, and golf is a lot of fun, but when you're out there and you're sweating to death and all, kind of maybe want to play late in the afternoon or early in the morning if you can. This time of year, we just come into Bunkers and don't worry about it.
Well, if you want to go out and play on the golf course, you can do that after 4 p.m. On Friday, Saturday.
Right.
And while it's hot during
come in
the
here
day,
and get your swing right.
Yeah,
you know?
while it's during the day, you can come in here
Right.
and only play for $20 on the golf simulator base.
And then go down to Stillwaters where we hang out some and play there round after 4, which is perfect. You get to play till dark, and
Yeah.
it's half price.
It is.
I mean, we got all these deals here on Auburn Blitz. All you got to do is, we're like a coupon.
We
like a coupon book. You can just start writing all this stuff down. You're saving all this money. I mean, we're doing all we can do to help you out there. That's
Hey.
all I can tell you.
We like to save thousands of dollars.
We do like to save that. I really like to save thousands of dollars. No doubt about it. All right, our good friends at 24/7 had an article, and you and I kind of already done this a little bit a few months ago, kind of out of spring, but they went through and ranked each position group. I'm not going to go through their rankings. You got to go to 24/7 and subscribe and read all the good stuff from Jason Caldwell and Christian Clemente and Nathan. They'll give you all that information, but I did think it was cool to kind of see where things are, and things kind of align. And I'm going to talk on behalf of us. And you'll have to go look at their 24/7 article to see where things are. But I think the obvious positions for Auburn, the strengths, what would you say the number one position group is?
The wide receiver group.
Okay,
Come
no
on.
brainer. But the next position group, and I'm not going to unveil what they decided to list as the number 2, but you and I talked about this, and we heard Hugh Freeze talk about it. We heard Connor Liu talk about it at Media Days. it's this offensive line. This is like literally – now, I know there's some argument that our secondary could fall into that category, that our secondary could possibly be the strength of this team, and which I think that's great too. If you got 3 or 4 position groups that you're arguing about which one's the best of your team, that's good.
Right.
You don't want just one to say, well, unanimously, there's no doubt that's it and everything else is terrible.
Right.
Well, you got 3 or 4 position groups that I think could be the strength of our team. You obviously always want your offensive line to be one of your strengths because it kind of dictates what all goes on offense. But we legitimately, for the first time around here, Faith, can say that our offensive line is going to be, or we hope is going to be, the strength of our football team.
You would hope so with the experience that they all are bringing to the table. And again, we broke that down. It feels like an eternity ago, but it is the truth. And it is how kind of the quarterback is able to dictate what's going on and make plays happen. And so without that, I mean, you can't have a successful offense if your offensive line is not making things happen. And we've seen that in the past a lot.
A lot more than we'd like. But you know, when you break down the line, and we've talked about it a bunch, this offensive line, it's got a great combination of veterans that have played at Auburn. And it's got a good combination of new guys that are coming in to fill major holes that have a lot of veteran leadership. And as a matter of fact, Xavier Chaplin is one of the higher rated players on the whole team. And he came through the transfer portal. And we've seen a lot of, projections of him being a first round draft pick this coming year. And when you look at your left tackle, you got a left tackle that's a projected first-round pick. You got a center that's a projected All-American, and all your other pieces have played together for 3 or 4 years. I mean, what else do you want? There's not much else you can do at that point.
We've talked about just how after a few years of playing together, it makes so much more of an impact than just having, either the summer or the spring and summer to get together. And again, a lot of these guys, like you just said, they played together at least 1 or 2 years now at this point, other than the
transfers,
which very few of them, and that's just going to be what brings, hopefully, this offensive line together.
And then you bring just speaking about, when you bring a guy in as talented as Xavier Chaplin, he's going to bring an added value of veteran leadership as well to kind of talk to them and kind of give his perspective on what he sees and things like that, and they can learn from him as well.
And what Connor Liu said during media day is just, you don't have to coach up some of those guys because they've already played, they get it, they know what's up, and making sure that that you don't spend too much time having to teach somebody the initial basics, I guess.
Right.
But
they're ready to go.
These guys ready to go and fill the spots that we needed.
It was your conversation. I thought you probably had the best take this morning on the podcast of anybody about, bringing people in out of the portal and, investing your time and your money in guys that are experienced versus guys that are coming out of high school. And I think we've seen a shift in that. Mm-hmm. It's a more sure bet, I guess, for lack of better terms. And so you don't have to panic as much, but you were referring to the amount of money is being given to guys that ain't done anything. You're a lot more comfortable giving money to Eric Singleton and Xavier Chaplin because they've already proven themselves. You know what you're getting with those guys. You think you might know what you're getting with a high school prospect. And it may be 2 or 3 years before you get anything out of them. So you spend $2 million on a guy coming out of high school, it may be 3 years before you get your money's worth out of that. You spend $2.5 million on a guy coming out of the portal that everybody else wanted. They've already proven themselves.
It's like I said this morning, it just is not, it doesn't register with me how some of this makes sense in spending this kind of money. And I guess if you've just got all that money, you can do it. But with the salary cap coming into play, that's where it is
throwing
questionable.
Money out there like this right here.
But it's questionable now because
questionable.
You have a limit.
No doubt about it.
But I guess you don't. Because is the salary cap even, I don't know.
I think they just want to make all of us go insane. That way it doesn't matter what happens, right?
My ears are bleeding every time I hear salary cap or NIL at this point.
All right, we're going to take another break here. It'll be our final break for TV. Everybody hang tight. One more segment coming up here on the Auburn Blitz.
J.A. Smith Construction, licensed general contractor and your trusted choice for land clearing and grading, site work, underground utilities, concrete paving, and material hauling. They also do storm drain installations, fish ponds, and slough dredging. Call Alexander at 256-896-1400 or email asmith@jasmithconstruct.com. No job is too big or too small for J.A. Smith Construction, the top choice for all of your land service needs.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensigreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carry or cool cash rebates. Visit Sensigreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Sign Source is your local vendor for commercial and residential sign manufacturing and installation. We offer all kinds of lighted and non-lighted signage, from retail signs, LED message centers, event banners, vehicle wraps, the whole spectrum. We also offer service and repair on existing signs, as well as retrofitting to LED or installation of outsourced signage. We have the knowledge necessary to fulfill all of your signage needs in the short or long term. Visit signsourcenow.com to get started.
Buying a home or property can be the biggest investment of your life. The Wisdom Firm is licensed to close any property purchase in the entire state of Alabama. The office is on both Bank Creek Drive in Auburn and Highway 49 South at beautiful Lake Martin. The Wisdom Firm has you covered. Give Travis and his team a call at 334-826-0722 or check them out at www.auburnlegal.com for all your real estate closing needs. No representation is made that the quality of legal services is greater than the quality of legal services made by other attorneys.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare, serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama. Folks around these parts have known for a long time that Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is your #1 stop for automotive service and repair. At Walls Tire, you'll always find quality service at a fair price on everything from AC, name brand tires, big or small repairs, routine maintenance, towing, and more. When your car or truck needs to run right, there's one place in the area to go, conveniently located and easy to find. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
Banner Building Summer Sale is happening right now. No money down, no payments for 90 days, plus 12 months with zero interest now through August 31st on all portable wood and aluminum sheds, carports, garages, and barns built on site or delivered during the summer sales event happening right now at Banner Buildings, 4011 Warm Springs Road in Columbus, or online at bannerbuildingsga.com. Better buildings, better prices, Banner Buildings of Columbus.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, TAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
At Majestic Caverns, we believe in the power of unforgettable experiences. At a cool 60 degrees year-round, America's most historic caverns guarantees an enjoyable escape. But it doesn't stop there. With over 20 above-ground attractions, including 5 new ones this year, and our Cave Cafe, which offers delicious drinks and plenty of food options. And don't miss our exciting event, Libertas. On June 29th, July 6th, and July 13th, enjoy live entertainment and much more. At Majestic Caverns, your unforgettable adventure awaits.
Back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz final segment here for TV. Again, we're here live at Bunkers in downtown Auburn. Would love for you to come out and check them out. I mean, or we'll just keep enjoying all the food and stuff for ourselves, but don't take our word for it. You come check it out. And we had the buffalo chicken dip and chips and the steak sliders.
Yep, my dad got the
dollar
wings. And he said they were so good. He's sending me home with one.
Oh, one.
With one.
To go with your one slider.
Yep.
And your tater tots.
Very generous of him.
She's like a bird, by the way, everybody. And she's like, "Oh, I'm so hungry," and it's like a crumb, and it's like, "I'm gonna take it." I know you do. You don't throw it away. You take it with you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat those later. I have to eat them before Reese comes, or he's gonna eat them.
He'll eat it up.
And that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you better not let it hanging around. It won't last long. All right, so we talked about some of the strengths that we think on this Auburn team going into spring. Actually, coming out of spring, going into fall camp. And the position groups that, to me, are the weakest. I'm going to say linebacker. Linebacker is – I'm a little concerned, and now we lost DJ Barber. We lose a depth piece. I think there's a lot of talent there at linebacker, but we got a lot of unknowns. I mean, Robert Woodyard's going to have a chance to really showcase what we all know he can do. It'll be his time. I think everybody's excited about DeMarcus Riddick and his potential and stuff. I just don't know that there's a ton of depth there. I mean, you go out and get Elijah Melendez. You get, the younger brother of Keldrick Falk coming in, but he's young, JJ Falk. You got some guys that I think have a lot of potential. You bring in Caleb Wheatland from the portal, which is a good addition. But, again, just a lot of unknowns there. So I would think our linebacker position is one of the weaker positions on the, and I hate to say weaker, but if you had to rank them, it's going to be at the bottom for me just because of a lot of the unknowns.
Unproven positions.
There you go.
Yeah, I would say tight end for us. I think for sure. Just we've seen two new people going in and getting reps, and Perry Thompson and Tate Johnson at that tight end position, and it's. I mean, we had Rivaldo Fairweather last year and Luke Deal and Brandon Frazier, who was out.
We got Preston Howard from Maryland, another transfer.
Right.
So, but just that's not it's very unproven. But again, Jason and Christian and Nathan for Auburn Undercover 24/7 kind of broke down what they thought. They ranked the position groups, and Faith and I we won't say they went along with what we said or we went along with what they said. You have to go read their article, go subscribe to their channel and check that out. But I think it's kind of obvious. Like, okay, so let's one in the middle, somewhere in the middle position group. What would you put?
Would you put running back somewhere?
I would say in the middle. In the middle.
Yeah.
I would say also defensive line too.
Yeah.
Defensive line and running back maybe in the middle somewhere. I do like what we have. Up front or shut up as Auburn will hit the practice field on the 29th. 1 month from the first game out in Texas as Auburn takes on Baylor. Again, we will, throughout the next few weeks, start to break down the Baylor Bears. We did a little preview a couple months ago, just kind of
an eternity ago.
Yeah, it's been eternity ago. But, the first place you start before we go off here is Sawyer Robertson. Sawyer Robertson, veteran quarterback, coming back. And I think everybody knows that they have their two running backs coming back. And a lot of people feel like they have the best combo unit there, quarterback and running back in the Big 12.
Yeah.
So You're going to go be facing a very experienced team on the offensive side in Baylor, but maybe defensively, I don't know. They went in the portal and tried to revamp. They couldn't stop anybody last year. That was their problem. But they did win, I think, 5 or 6 games in a row coming down the stretch before they lost LSU in the bowl game. So they're riding a wave of momentum, and we got to go to their place on a Friday night. That's going to wrap us up for TV. Again, we appreciate Bunkers so much. Love being here. We'll be back with you next week for more Auburn Blitz podcasts and more Auburn Blitz TV shows. For Faith, I'm Brett saying we've enjoyed it. We'll be